And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, grab a partner, join the hands. I don't do it for the game, do it all for
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
First pitch, 4:05.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. To third. Throws across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, but kept close. Breaking ball misses down and away. Rojas over at first with one away. That misses, and a full count now. The other way, fair ball. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one in there across the letters. One down, runners at second and third. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there, and that's strike one. On the ground, and foul ball. One out, and a runner at second.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ruiz collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. There's the strike, and a count 2-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 3, and the Nats coming to bat.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
0-2 now. Up the middle, and that one handled. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Batting third, the first baseman, just backyard. Low.
So a man at first. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Young over at second, 1 down. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Sets him down looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two.
In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, is flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down
Back here in Nationals Park. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Gore back to work. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hernandez, the next to hit. That misses off the outside edge. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Cut out and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Grounded to low. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counter the weight, but you counterfeit. I countered your fits, led you astray.
Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off for
2.
the Nationals,
Now it's the second
the
baseman,
second baseman,
Luis Garcia.
Garcia.
That one
Ball
drifts inside. To the right side, Freeman. He takes it on his
That's
own.
an out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Smith gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Ground ball to the
That's a
right
foul ball.
side. And it goes just foul. And that's
No.
outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got it checked.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed.
I think this is an
One
important
strike.
inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH.
Betts.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mookie Betts will hit next. In the air on the infield, Garcia under it. Rings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that clips the inside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Ohtani around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
No.
That just misses.
One
Ball 1.
No strikes.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Low makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one way outside, 2-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Paul D. Young.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's too high. Fouls one off. 2-2. Tap softly to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out to short, Betts. Fires across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jackson Rutledge. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Rutledge.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He tripled and scored his first time.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
First pitch just misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Hernandez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-1. That one out to right. Garrett brings it in. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Ball 1 there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one almost got him. Rojas at second with 2 down. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. That's through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. That one finds the zone. Strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
And
1-1.
misses inside. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Abrams takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's the automatic. Foul ball there.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ball 2.
Next pitch,
3-1.
not close, up high. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right side. Garrett moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swinging a foul straight back. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
Let's go, DC.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's
1-2.
outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And first offering is fouled off. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back.
Leading up
And struggles
for the
at the plate
Nationals,
in this
the
series
second
as we
baseman,
take a look at the
Luis
numbers.
Garcia.
Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yep.
Check swing, no appeal.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, James Wood, 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this
One
starter.
ball,
He's doing
no
his
strike.
thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts tosses to first.
He's out.
Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just missed. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
The third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike one. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one
Ball
outside, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
That front door slider is such
1-2.
a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one
2-2.
not close. 2-2. That one
Full
missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking
The
it,
first
thinking it
baseman,
might be a
number 5,
called ball or
Freddie
anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel.
And now, Miguel Rojas. Ball 1, no strikes. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And now it's even up.
Wow, good luck catching up to
1-1.
that one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. And it remains 2-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Caught him looking for the K. So one hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Up now for Washington,
Nationals,
Paul
the
DeYoung.
third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No
Just an
ball.
outstanding
2 strikes.
job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And there's a ball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm
Now
telling you
batting,
what, pitcher and
catcher,
catcher on the same
Keibert.
page right now.
And now it's
Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. And that
1-2.
one almost got him.
Ball 2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And the Nationals gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my
Ball
favorite.
one.
Well, some people say
One
you and the
ball,
Philly
one
fanatic
strike.
kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Love to see
One
it.
ball,
Power
two
versus
strikes.
power right there.
Up and
2-2.
in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't
Full count.
exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see
Now that-
very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Betts, the
1-0.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Turns and fires to Betts. Bounce to the left side to Young. Throws to first.
That's an out.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Abrams fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They lead it, though, 6-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates preparing to come on if needed. Bonda, a left-hander, also throwing. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Outside
ball.
low, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Right side, hard hit. Rojas with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
And now up for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball one there. down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was late there, strike 1.
No
It really
ball,
looks like
1
these
strike.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her.
And we're back.
Leading off
And
for
up
Los
to the
Angeles,
plate is
the catcher,
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Rutledge back to work. That's
Ball
off
one.
the mark. And that is ball 1. Dribbled up the third baseline.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch.
The
We
right
all know
fielder, number
those can be a little
44,
tricky,
Andy
especially if the wind's
Pages.
swirling around out there.
So up next, Andy Pages. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next
1-1.
offering way upstairs. And it's fouled away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he
Now
showed in that
back,
at bat,
the center
battling
fielder,
with 2
Tommy
strikes. Just a
Edman.
solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first. And now here is Tommy Edman. Center field. Young makes the grab, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
So a man aboard. And here is Enrique Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. And that's
2-1.
down and away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That
Ball
misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
And that one ripped to left. Wood makes the play, and that'll do it.
Let me work, 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 work. I put in work, 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 work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work,
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Banda.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Banda, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Way high with that one. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 29.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 down, bases empty. Stone Garrett now at the plate. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Nationals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards right center. Garrett snags it. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 68 getting ready to go. In for a strike, and a count 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth.
Let's go, Nats.
And that one finds its way through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay, he's safe. It's 7-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Man at second with 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Way out front for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And a foul ball. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Betts at third with 2 away. Struck him out looking. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom 9. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The third baseman, Paul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him. Keibert Ruiz has grounded out a couple of times. There's the strike. Just missed.
Drive.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So they're down to their final out. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. That misses. 1-0. Two outs. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers used 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We'll be coming around.